Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is set for one fall. Introducing first. He is a member of the Singularity, the Pariah, XWC.
Amigos y amigas, allow me to be the first to welcome you into another spectacular edition of KCXW Saturday Slam.
Sing my praises!
You suck!
Without a shadow of a doubt, one of the most legendary, popular, and successful superstars in KCXW history, Leo D. Ladies and gentlemen, I am the Night Owl. I will be your voice for this edition of Saturday Slam, and we've got one heck of a match to kick off today's action. The official for this matchup is the GOAT ref, Jeremy Hilton. And we are here in Raytown, Missouri, home of the Xtreme Wrestling Center, to kick off today's action. Leo D obviously on a high as of late, making his reappearance in the world of professional wrestling, much to the excitement of the fans all throughout the Midwest. A well cinched in headlock there by the veteran Leo D. Young veteran, I should say. The Pariah, obviously, I don't need to tell the story too well. You guys obviously already know it. This man has been on a path of destruction since joining the Singularity. Great technique here by both men. Obviously in the best shape of their careers up to this point. Leo D being bent to that back like a pretzel here. The Pariah has been in action. He has been consistently in action here at KCXW. So I may give him the advantage in that department here early on. Leo D doing what he can to get his bearings back. Put grease on those gears again, so to speak. And the Pariah, Adam James, doing whatever he can to break and throw a monkey wrench in those gears. Oh! Uses left arm. Beautiful arm drag there by Leo. And the Pariah is starting to get agitated. Oh, here we go. We knew this wouldn't last as a professional wrestling match for long. The Pariah likes to make things personal. Cartwheel. Leo D just having a lot of fun. A real joy to watch. And that patented drop kick by the People's Prince. Official Hilton urging the Pariah to get back in the ring now. No way to win the match out there, not at least not in this contest. Oh, Leo thinking about diving through the ring, and it cost him. This is the opening Pariah's been looking for. The cover here, hooks the leg. And one, says the GOAT ref. Want to thank the select members of our audience for coming out, socially distancing, wearing their masks, and being responsible. You too can contribute to the solution. And the Pariah apparently wants to contribute to the pain of Leo D. Now dragging the face across the top of the ropes. Leo D trying to catch his breath here. Slung to the opposite corner. Ooh, big back elbow there by the Pariah, and down goes the Prince. Roll through it, a huge kick to the back. And the front there, making sure to lay Leo D down in the... Ooh, just a bit closer. The punishment being inflicted by the Pariah is consistent, and it is painful. Adam James, I was fortunate enough to catch a word with him behind this match. He wants to make sure everyone, not only in KCXW, but throughout the Midwest knows when you step in the ring with the Pariah, you shall bow. Oh, scraping the forearm there across the face of Leo D, that armband. Any sort of agitation and frustration that he can cause Leo D is going to only help his cause. The foot is on the rope now. The Pariah clearly mocking Leo D now, trying to get into his head. The punishment that the Pariah inflicts isn't always just physical, it's mental as well. Trying to demoralize and punish. Take that confidence away that you walked in with. Him and the Singularity have been very good at that as they continue to lay behind them a path of destruction everywhere they go. Ooh, strikes back and forth here. The pendulum swings. Ooh, in the favor of the Pariah. Laid out his Leo D here in the middle of the ring. The official. And another 2 count. The frustration showing on the face of the Pariah here. Ooh, using the bottom of his foot to scrape the forehead of Leo D. Knowing that much of the crowd is behind Leo D, the Pariah wants to make sure that even they leave here demoralized. Hooks the leg here. Could position himself for a pin. Lets it go, though. The cover. And another 2 count, but with every pin, he gets just a little bit closer. The Pariah needs to keep his head in the game here. Leo D obviously has been working on his technique, but not being able to consistently work inside the ring. Obviously, you know, there's going to be some ring rust there, maybe some potential cardio issues. I'm not saying that's for sure. But we are definitely not seeing the best Leo D here today. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Taking full advantage of what he could grasp there. Just happened to be the beard of Adam James. Some would discredit him for doing that. But at this point, I mean, Adam James has taken every liberty that he's could up to this point. And Leo D is just playing fair game here. Oh, here we go. Wrenching the arm and the neck of Leo D as he hangs outside. That's what I'm talking about. The Pariah doesn't care if you like what he does. He's just here to win. Leo D needs to use some of that in his own repertoire, in my opinion.
Now I'm really going to end your career.
Oh, my gosh. You want to talk about making it personal. We all know Leo D's career was put on hold, potentially, permanently, just a few years ago, a year and a half, maybe 2. The Pariah has not forgotten about it. Leo D is most certainly not forgotten about it. Boom! Big flying forearm there by Leo D, and now we're seeing that second win he's so famous for. Up and at him! Plants him in the middle. Leo D with the cover. Uh-oh. See, that's what happens, Pariah, when you make it personal. You don't want to tick off the prince. As nice of a guy as he is. Oh my gosh, big spinning heel kick there by the Pariah. Leo D clearly was looking to set up for that infamous super kick of his, but got caught off guard. Oh, that was the closest one yet.
3. It was 2, Pariah. Get up, Leo. Okay, this is my guy. This is it. This is it. Done.
Uh-oh, this could mean big trouble for Leo D. He's working his way back. He doesn't want to let his friends and family down, but right now he's in bad shape. Can he make it to his feet? Does he want to make it to his feet? Oh, goes for the spinning heel kick again. Countered by Leo. Countered by Leo D. And that's all it took. Incredible.
Your winner, Leo D.
My. I have to admit, I was really unsure going into this matchup. Super excited to have Leo D back. But what shape was he going to be in? What kind of performance was he going to give us after being away for so long? And just look at it, folks. Leo D is absolutely back. And look out, because as the weeks and months go on, the man is going to continue to get better, and that means trouble for the rest of the KCXW locker room. Leo D basking in the jubilation.
What's up, guys? Mike Bennett, former WWE wrestler, current Ring of Honor wrestler, former Impact wrestler, hopefully New Japan wrestler again. I am here at the XWC, and look, I have been all around the world. I've wrestled some of the best. I've been fortunate enough to wrestle some of the best, and I can promise you, I can guarantee you, I am telling you, if you want to be a professional wrestler, this is the place to go. Show up here, they know what they're doing, they train well, they train the best way possible in this area. I am telling you, personal experience. Come here to XW.
Let's get your next contest. Introducing first, the captain of the singularity. He is the infinite Brian Chin.
Amigos, it is a story older than time itself. The story of the infinite Ryan Gingell.
I'm not about to stand here and let this crowd have to listen to another Infinite promo. I'm sorry, but I can't do that, man. So here's what we're gonna do instead. If you got the brass, we can get him down this ring, but you're gonna end up eating his ass. I'm tired of you, and I'm tired of the other dope looking dude over here running around doing whatever they think they they can. So, how about you step in the ring, Mr. KC?
Well, there goes our PG rating, ladies and gentlemen. But this is KCXW Saturday Slam for a reason. And A-Clay, Mr. KC is looking for a fight.
Ready? Ring the bell!
Off he goes like a dart. Mr. KC, a bundle of energy and a man determined to not make this crowd sit through another Infinite promo ever again. Let's see how it goes. Aaron Clay is absolutely on fire. A jawbreaker there. I cannot believe what I'm seeing. The Infinite is intimidating. He's large. He's in charge. And right now, he is at the mercy of Mr. KC. Boom! Big knee. Almost takes the man down. Gingell hanging onto the rope there. And A-Clay is unrelenting here. Absolutely catching the Infinite off guard. The Guff is not surprised, though. He saw this coming. Boom! My, this is what happens when you attack the big dog full force! Oh, is that what he was talking about earlier? Oh, man. I don't know what the kids call that these days, but it's gross. Oh, what? No, come on. I never thought I'd see this. The Infinite rolling out, seeking asylum over there by the Pariah. Mr. KC needs to continue the offense. Letting Gingell catch his breath is a mistake. All right, finally, there he comes. Gingell playing possum here. Catch me if you can, I should say. Oh, and there you have it. Just a little too late. This is exactly the opportunity the Infinite was looking for. Oh, and Clay looking to set up for the suplex. He can still make something out of this. Oh, they both go tumbling down. Oh, A-Clay somehow able to pull over into a cover there. The unpredictable nature of A-Clay here sometimes works in his favor, sometimes works against him. Aaron Clay now up on the second rope. Oh, big crossbody! Infinite rolls through. Covers. And the right shoulder, I should say, comes up right at the last second for A-Clay. Ooh, and he goes rolling now to the other side of the ring. Doesn't take many of these from the Infinite to have you in a big, big trouble, and there go two of them for your troubles, A-Clay. Uh-oh. Now he's ticked off. That's bad business. Are we going to see number 3? And this time throws him even farther than the previous 2 throws. You give a guy like this an opening, and you end up paying for it, folks. I hate to be the guy to say I told you so, but Mr. Kansas City had to keep that offensive barrage going. All right, here we go. Another attempt. Oh, a clothesline from hell, and down goes Mr. KC.
Don't give up.
Clay doing what he can with those strikes. But just by looking at him, you can tell the Infinite is basically chiseled from granite. Strikes from down below are just not going to do it to this giant, to this towering beast of a man. I don't think describing him as a man, though, does him justice. He's a machine, an infinite machine of destruction. Him and the rest of the Singularity, they've got no feelings. They've got no remorse, no compassion. And if Guff's not careful, he's going to get caught in the crossfire, too.
Come on.
Oh my gosh, just goes bouncing off the corner like a racquetball, and the Guff doing what he can to try to encourage his man. But at this point, he's out of gas, he's out of air, and appears to be out of ideas. Oh no! Big forearms to the big guy. Infinite not putting up much of a fight here, maybe trying to prove a point. There we go. Throwing A-Clay out just like yesterday's trash. This could, though, somehow, some way, potentially work in his favor if he's able to recover and catch his breath, but I'd keep an eye on the Pariah out there. Oh, there it is! That's exactly what I was warning you guys about. The Pariah was just looking for his opportunity to strike. A-Clay not letting him get away with it, though. And just as he turns around, he catches a big boot right to the chin.
Come on, now get on your A game. Come on,
How much longer does A-Clay have left? Things are looking bleak here for Mr. Kansas City. He's doing what he can, a man from the city of fountains, to be like water. But right now, he's literally run into the biggest dam of his life. Oh, drop kick to the cheeks, and down goes Clay. The unfortunate part here is that the Infinite does not forgive, and he definitely does not forget. You think he forgot that comment from earlier? Doesn't look like it to me. The Guff trying to draw attention to himself to save his man. I told Guff I warned. Oh, man. Guff, no, come on. Come on, that's nothing compared to what the Pariah did. But don't tell that to the Infinite. He doesn't give a damn. Come on now. What? The Guff's harmless. He's just a businessman, an oil tycoon of sorts. Infinite taking his money off the prize. Big mistake up on the shoulders. Samoan drop. Beautifully executed there by the challenger here. Let's not forget, Clay said he wanted to shut up the Infinite, and he's finally doing something about it. Up on two. Oh, big splash. Hooks both legs. This could be it. This would be an upset. Man, when was the last time we saw the Infinite in this much trouble? I can't believe what I'm seeing with my own eyes. Oh, looking for that rear view, rear end. I'm not sure what he calls that, but now he's locked in. Clay doesn't have control of his upper extremities, his neck, his arms. Absolutely tangled in the Infinite's web here. My. That's it. That's it. No response by Clay. He didn't tap out. He passed out.
The Infinite Ryan.
There at the end, the dominance of the Infinite is undeniable, and he claims yet another victim. The Singularity claims yet another victim here at KCXW Saturday Slam.
Captain of Team Babe is always here, always ready. But one thing that you guys can get, being, co-captains, being the part of Team Babe, Come down to Xtreme Wrestling Center, get your training on, learn how to do power bombs, suplexes, spine busters. Everything you need to know is right here in Kansas City. So let's go, Xtreme Wrestling Center.
And his opponent from Kansas City, weighing in at solid 220, he is your Kansas City champion, the Marksman.
Amigos y amigas, here comes trouble. Your Kansas City champion has just arrived.
Give it up again for your Kansas City champion, the Marksman.
The long reigning Kansas City champion has made his entrance, and because he loves a challenge, he loves to learn, and he loves to teach his opponents, the Marksman will be taking on an up-and-comer here at KCXW, a young man simply known as TJ.
Ready? Ring the bell!
As this match begins, I want to welcome you guys to go over to www.prowrestling.training. 7 days a week, learn how to become a professional wrestler at your own pace. Come down, call us for a tryout, and we'll see if you've got what it takes to become the next big professional wrestler. What I can tell you, the little bit that I know about this young man hailing from the beautiful, hard-working city of Detroit, Michigan. He's got some Greco-Roman in his background throughout his schooling days. We're all aware that the Marksman's got some of that in his background as well. A lot of ground grappling technique here. Catch wrestling, as some have referred to it in the past. Awesome to see the champion come down here to the comments section and work with some of the young up-and-coming superstars. And I don't say that in any sort of an offensive fashion, but TJ's proven little to nothing here in the company, and Marksman is one of the most celebrated champions in KCXW history. It is what it is. I said what I said. All right, here we go. The Marksman tying him up here in a pinning predicament. Oh, here we go. TJ, a little bit of a pinning predicament of his own. Obviously, both men dedicated to their craft. You can tell that just by their physique. The upper body physique of the Marksman, the quad size for TJ. Bending that right arm back in a peculiar position. That's the beauty of professional wrestling, ladies and gentlemen, particularly here at KCXW. You got your high flyers, you got your brawlers, you got your mat guys, and you got guys that can do it all. You never know what you're going to get from match to match here at the longest running promotion in Kansas City, KCXW. Better part of 5 years now, been consistently putting on shows, maybe even longer than that. Oh, nice! Absolutely! That was incredible. These guys are non-stop, unrelenting.
There you go, I'll wrestle him. He's out wrestling a champ.
Well, yeah, I've got to continue to reiterate the fact that KCXW has been running for several years now, 5+ years consistently. The training center's been open for several years as well, and I want to welcome you guys out to any of our shows or even down to the training center if you have a love and passion for professional wrestling the same way that I do. Had the honor of sitting behind this microphone for several years now as well. From the Alamo to Soccer Nation. And our most recent home, the Shriners, over in KCXW, Ararat Shrine Temple. Ooh! And I get a feeling that the color of TJ's chest after this match is going to be similar to a stop sign. Incredible athleticism there by the young man. And power! Picking up the much bigger champ. You got to ask yourself, what does this mean for a young TJ? He makes a good showing here, let alone possibly winning this match. What does that mean for him moving forward? Some would argue it's far too early either way for him to be in any sort of title picture, but I mean, you beat the champ. That cannot be dismissed, in my opinion. We'll have to see what the Board of Excellence has to say after this matchup. Either way, so far, the young man's been very impressive. I wouldn't say necessarily standing toe-to-toe with the champion, but definitely not getting completely outclassed. He's handled himself well, and that to me speaks volumes. Oh, off the rope here. Marksman showing his power of his own, and a huge side slam.
Yeah.
Come on.
And 2 there, says the GOAT ref. There's a part of me that feels like Marksman could have potentially ended this a little while ago, maybe just trying to teach the young man a lesson. Putting him through the grinder, as they say.
Come on, TJ. Come on.
I mean, and it's honestly a great way to see what this young man is made of.
So, bro.
Yeah. Come on, smile real big. Come on.
Let's go, TJ. Let's go.
Let's see if this little bit of fan encouragement helps.
Let's go, TJ.
We've seen it go a long way before in previous matches. Uh-oh, here we go. Off the ropes goes TJ, turns around. Oh, only to be caught in the middle of the road when a freight train, the middle of the tracks, there's no trains on the road, are there? Here we go, another pin. The Marksman. Point being, the Marksman lands a devastating clothesline, and TJ once again crawling around, looking for a way out of this punishment.
Come on, TJ.
I think this may have been a little bit more than he signed up for, amigos. TJ whipped into the corner here. Ooh! A savvy boot there by the young up-and-coming trainee. Another one. Marksman making the mistake twice in a row. That's surprising. Oh, wait a minute. Got caught. Oh, belly to belly. And TJ gets sent across the ring properly. Yet somehow still able to kick out. I've got to admit, if the young man was looking to come out here and show that he can hang, so far so good.
TJ, 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 TJ.
Marksman encouraging the fans. Oh, wait a minute! Playing possum! Well done! He's got the crossface in, and the Marksman is in trouble, squirming around like a fish. Nowhere near the ropes. Can you imagine? Can you imagine if the young TJ taps out the champion? It'll make front page news all over the world. Oh, wait a minute. Marksman able to get out of it. And I don't think he was expecting that. Are we seeing the debut of a future KCXW Kansas City champion? Oh, well done. Into the submission. Wait a minute. Rolls through.
Okay.
Jason Jordan.
Oh, again. Would this be the third in a row? Nope, not quite. Learn from last time. Oh, there's the third suplex into a pin. Could this be? My. The narrative is changing right in front of our eyes, my friends. TJ, absolutely impressive here.
You're his target, Marksman.
Come on, TJ.
Uh-oh, back up on the shoulder, showing us that wasn't a fluke, but the Marksman using his experience to his advantage, able to get out of it. I think Marksman is done showing that he's the vet here. I think he's just focused on winning now. No more lessons, no more show me what you can do, kid. It's time to get the W, and we know that nobody in KCXW history has done that better than the Marksman. Oh, up and over, and boom! Could have gone for the pin there. Nope. Oh my goodness. This is bad business, and there it is. There's the tap.
Your winner, your Kansas City champion, the Marksman.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, what can I tell you? That is what the Kansas City champion does. Impressive showing by the trainee TJ. Worked his butt off. Definitely made an impression here. And I'll tell you what, the future is bright for him here at KCXW. Standing supreme once again, amigos, the Marksman, your Kansas City champion. The question remains, who will step up? Who can match wits, talent, stamina, and strength with your Kansas City champion? Only time will tell.
Give it up again for your Kansas City champion, the Marksman.
This presentation was brought to you by KCXW Wrestling and the Xtreme Wrestling Center.